Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Again, want to thank you guys for the support on the channel. Definitely appreciate it. If you guys like the content, if you like the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, think about hitting that bell button to get alerts and updates on all new content posted on the channel. Today, as you can see here, I have Robinhood Gold pulled up, the welcome page. Today I thought I would take another look at Robinhood Gold, as there's been so many comments on the comment threads asking about Robinhood Gold. A lot of you wondering if I use Robinhood Gold. If I do I like it? Others wondering why I don't use Robinhood Gold, why I don't like it. So kind of both sides of the coin there. I thought I'd just kind of quickly jump back into Robinhood Gold. I have put out a few videos prior, but since there's so many new viewers on the channel, I thought I'd just kind of quickly go through detailing what it is and why I don't personally use it on the portfolio. I don't think it's a bad service. I just don't think my portfolio needs that extra buying power right now. As you can see on the welcome page here, on the bottom, get up to 2x buying power. That's the margins aspect of Robinhood Gold. And that's really what Robinhood Gold is all about. You are essentially borrowing money from the brokerage account from Robinhood to trade with. And in doing so, you have to pay Robinhood a monthly fee to do that. But with that, there's also some extra added benefits as well. You can see the extended trading hours. Essentially, that is giving you access to pre-market and aftermarket trading, as well as bigger instant deposits. So typically, if you put in, for example, $5,000, you can only use $1,000 instantly. With Robinhood Gold, that is not the case. You can use all $5,000 right off the bat without having to do that waiting period for it to clear. If we take a look at Get Started here, you can see my portfolio has 3 different accounts here, or 3 different tiers that I can jump into: $2,000, $25,000, and $50,000 and up extra buying power. You can see on the right there the fee. Kind of nice for the first month. You get a month free to kind of try out the service to see if you like it. Then after that, you can see $2,000 is $10 a month. The $25,000 extra buying power is $120, and the $50,000 and up is $200. And we'll kind of go into the fee structure at the end. If we take a look at the Learn More here, you'll kind of see some of the services that are offered in Robinhood Gold. You can see the introduction here, kind of going through what Robinhood Gold is, what it means to have a margins account. And when you jump into Robinhood, right off the bat, the instant Robinhood Instant is kind of a quasi margins account. You don't get any extra buying power, but you get the instant deposits. And then when you sell off a stock, you can start using that capital right off of the bat again as well. If it's a cash account, you can't do that. You have to let that cash do a holding period before you can reuse it. So right off the bat, at the baseline, you have a Robinhood margins account. It's just simply not funded with any extra buying power. We can see the extended hours here. And I do like this introduction here because it goes through very nicely exactly what you're all getting with Robinhood Gold here. Again, as I mentioned earlier, markets closed, not anymore. You get access to the pre-market and aftermarket trading hours here, which can be quite useful when trying to trade around earnings reports, some overseas information with regards to geopolitical trading announcements can really affect stock market prices. So if you have access to the pre-market, aftermarket trading, it can be of benefit. So that's very cool with Robinhood. The additional buying power, this is the main aspect behind Robinhood Gold. You are essentially being able to double your buying power there, as you can see up top there. It's a margins account. You're borrowing capital from Robinhood to trade with, and you pay them a monthly fee, as we'll get into here. You can see here it goes into nicely what you're getting charged, when you're getting charged, gives you a few examples of different things you can do. The big thing with the instant account is that there's no extra buying power, so you don't have to worry about margins calls. When you borrow money, you really have to be wary of margins calls, which is a little bit too complicated to get into in this particular video. But you can see here it's kind of going into that what is margin, what is margins, how to avoid a margin call. You really have to be careful about that because Robinhood will sell off your stocks and get back their capital because they don't want to lose money either. So if you're not trading wisely, you could have a margins call and they'll sell off your stocks automatically. And here, the instant access as well, another key feature of Robinhood Gold here. No more waiting the 3-day holding period there, as you can see, as I mentioned earlier. So very, very cool options for Robinhood Gold here. So again, the instant access is something that is very, very beneficial. The additional buying power is the main reason to jump into Robinhood Gold. The extended trading hours are nice as well. And again, the introduction here is very nice, going through exactly what you're getting into and what you're buying with that extra buying power here. If we go back into my account here, let's click on Get Started here. Let's click on the $50,000 and up, and you can see here I'll get an extra $120,440.30 of upgrading buying power. And then let's jump into the fees here. So Robinhood fees, let's go ahead and open this with Chrome. Jump into the fee structure. Looks like I've already downloaded it once before. And you can see here the fee structure. And it's different for different folks here. So you can see in the middle there, the account size, buying power, price. So if your account size is $2,000 to $3,000, you can have the options of $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, so on and so forth going down. The $12,000 to $24,000, for example, you have $2,000, $8,000, and $12,000. And for mine, as I detailed, $2,000, $25,000, and $50,000. And you can see the prices per month on the right there. So kind of cool. It comes out to about 5% or so. You can see that on the bottom there. The lowest one is the 5% APR in borrowing over $50,000. So if you wanted to borrow $75,000, you simply take that times 5%, which is quite high. The market's been doing very, very well over the last 1 year. Most ETFs that are large S&P 500 funds are up 18 to 22%. So it works very well when the market's on fire, when there is a bull market. But when there's a bear market, Robinhood Gold can be really, really expensive because you're not even making back the return on your money with regards to that 5% plus the trading activity that you're incurring. So very risky to do when there's a bear market. When there's a bull market, you can make money with borrowing on margin. But for my account, I don't use it just because I have enough capital already to trade with. Smaller accounts might be fun to jump into for a while, but I don't think it's going to be a long-term thing you should be employing, because 5%, and that, again, that is the best rate. Below that, I think it goes up to 6% or so. Just too much money to be paying for the opportunity to trade. I would simply try to save your money and then use that money to trade with. But again, I'm not saying it's a bad service. Just don't think that 5% or so fee is going to make up for a lot of traders' activity. Right now, it's very easy to make money on the market, but when there's a bear market, it's much, much more difficult, and you can get a margins call. They'll sell off your stocks, and you lose quite a bit of money doing that. So that's my opinion on Robinhood Gold. Please let me know if you guys are on Robinhood Gold. If you bought Robinhood Gold, what's your experience? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I have not tried it out yet. I thought about maybe doing it since there's a month free, just to kind of show you guys what you can and can do with Robinhood Gold, some of the mechanics behind how it works. But again, let me know what you guys have done with Robinhood Gold. Do you like it? How long have you been on Robinhood Gold? What kind of trades you do with Robinhood Gold? Do you simply jump into pretty safe blue chip stocks, or are you doing some penny stock investing, the very high risk, high reward type of investing, which can be quite dangerous with a margins account? But either way, let me know. And that's my opinion on Robinhood Gold. That's what Robinhood Gold is all about. So not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until the next video, we'll see you then.